Hello, everybody, and welcome to week 6 in our final week here at Rasmussen College Comparative Politics course. As this week we are not looking at any new nations. We have finished our nations that we were examining during the course of the last few weeks. This week we'll be back onto main themes, like a little bit like we were in week 1. We'll be looking at international organizations a little bit, like the European Union, looking at the World Trade Organization, World Health Organization, the United Nations, and examining their role and government's roles in systemic problems that are affecting the global community and regional areas. So this should be a very interesting week, as we'll be examining issues such as climate change. We're looking at terrorism, examining issues like cyber terrorism, the monetary system in the world, the stability of the monetary system, and the world global marketplace, examining how certain nations can impact that global marketplace, such as what we're seeing between the United States and China right now over the issue of trade. We'll be looking at how terrorism is evolving into the cyber terrorism we're seeing now, with attacks on not just internet servers of governments, but also of private corporations, and how that can impact the global marketplace. We'll be examining other issues as well, too, in terms of security, in terms of the future of global governments, the way governments are evolving, the economies in various different nations. So this week, guys, is a very different type of look for us. We're going back and examining a lot of the systemic issues that are affecting the globe and every individual nation on the globe. And we'll be looking at how efforts are being put forth around the globe to address some of these issues, and what more needs to be done and what is left to be done. So it's an interesting discussion this week, guys, as we examine these systemic issues that are out there. In terms of the course, this week, of course, we'll have our discussion board, which is going. We'll have our last live classroom this coming Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we do have one paper this week. An interesting point about the paper, guys, and I've always had an issue with this paper, and students have had issues with it in the past. It gives you two statements. The one about the spinning the wheel and the Einstein comment. You just pick one or the other and write about it. You do not write on both of them. So you are not going to be writing on both comments. You're just going to pick your favorite of the two comments and simply write on that one comment only. So you don't want to do both. I will be grading the Unit 5 work this week, guys, as we had two big papers due this week with our big unit course paper, plus the Iraqi question paper. So it may be a little bit longer to get them back, but they should all be graded to you guys in the next few days. With it, guys, if you have any questions or concerns, please always feel free to contact me by email, text, or however you want to do it if you have any questions or concerns coming up with the last week of the class. Also, remember, guys, to do this week. If you have outstanding work out there, please make sure to get it in and then send me an email and let me know what you have submitted so I can go back and grade it, because it all has to be in by this coming Sunday. So this is not just the end of week 6, this will be the end of the class as well. So I cannot grade anything that is submitted after this coming Sunday. So please be sure that if you got a paper to make up, you're making up discussion, whatever you submit, please send me an email and say, Professor Howard, can you go back and look at this and update my grade? That would be greatly appreciated, for I can make sure, guys, that your grades are currently up to date and that all your points that you should be getting is being received by you guys. So with that, guys, have a great last week of the class. I hope to see everybody on Wednesday night for our final live classroom module of the course. And again, if you need anything, guys, feel free to text or email or contact me any way you can, and I will be responding to you guys with as quickly as I possibly can. With that, guys, have a great week.